You can see it in the kids where when they're doing well and people are cheering for them, you can kind of just see them glowing. And I really love that kids here to have that experience, and then hopefully it can be a lifelong gift for them.
We started the Frozen Warriors program about 6 years ago. We were looking for some out-of-the-box programming that would encourage kids to attend school, give them opportunity to participate in recreational activities.
For a student who might not always volunteer for a team or might not feel comfortable doing so, Iceman gives them a place where they can try something new in a supportive way at their own pace, and they absolutely belong.
Our students face a lot of barriers in their personal lives, and access to recreation isn't always an option. So we feel it's really important to provide that at the school level.
We're providing them with these opportunities. It's showing them a different perspective of where they can bring their lives if they just challenge themselves.
Programs like this get students out that can try things that they've never done, gets them working together. I always tell them that it's not a race, it's more of a challenge. We're out currently 4 days a week training for this, a different event every day. So the running, skating, skiing, and swimming.
The Prince George Iceman is a multi-sport winter event, and it starts at Otway, and we do an 8-kilometer ski, and then from there it's a 10-kilometer run up to the outdoor ice oval, where there's a 5-kilometer outdoor skate on our beautiful oval, a 5K run, and then that takes us to the pool, where we do an 800-meter swim.
I think it's a very important program for kids in this community. I think this is one way to show kids who haven't been exposed to these activities that burning calories and expending energy is a priority. It's a social and physical health priority.
They talk about vitamin N deficiency, vitamin nature, and there have been a lot of studies showing that the more exposure to nature and outdoors, the better these kids do.
I think it's more inspiring than we expect it to be. You're inspired by how much it moves them. So when our other athletes are there, and then they see these kids and they learn about what's going on, they're even more motivated to partake. I think it's an impact that we don't really expect, and I don't think we can really measure it.
I don't think there's anything better. I don't think you can't plan this stuff. The cool thing with this program is that a whole bunch of people have gone, wow, this is really cool, and they're there supporting it. And you don't always get that, but it's such a community event and everybody's out having a good time, and they really are pulling those kids along and helping them out.
Without corporate sponsorship, a lot of these events can't take place.
Every year, Integris has come to us. We have never had to apply for the funding. We have never had to ask for the funding. It's always they've sought us out and offered it.
Integris has kind of been our sole cheerleader They're the ones on the sidelines saying, yes, you can do this, for the kids that don't always have somebody cheering for them on the sidelines.
It's really cool to have some of these major corporate sponsors, those big names that are on the signage, to have their people, their frontline people representing the company, donating more than that money. They're also donating their time and their faces, and they're out there helping.
Obviously, they're a local company. They've been around for a long time. They've supported a bunch of events, but in the last couple of years, we've seen them supporting more events. And not only are they part of the community, but they're helping to create the community because they're involved in more than one thing.
The Harwin Frozen Warrior program really appealed to us because we knew it was an opportunity where our funding really would make a difference. We really saw this as aligning with our ability to truly serve community and truly serve a community where our participation was going to create opportunities for these kids that they may not have otherwise had. I just believed that this was something that would make a difference in these kids' lives.
There was a young girl who was running the back 5K, and I could see her up at the corner of the road, and she was starting to walk off the course, so I jogged up there and I asked her, do you realize how close you are to the finish? And she said, no. My feet hurt, I can't run anymore. And I said, that's the finish line right there. So we started jogging together, and she grabbed my hand and we ran in, and I think it was just a good lesson in life that you never know how close you are. You feel like giving up, you're tired, you're sore, and you don't know that your goal's right there.